You need to avoid these people. This year, 2025, is coming to an end. There are many people in your life who are stopping you to achieve your goals. Listen to me. Proverbs 13:20 says, "He that walks with the wise shall be wise, but a company of fools shall destroy." Fools don't have anything to lose because they are already foolish. But you make friendships with foolish people and you would be destroyed. There are people you must avoid at any cost. There are certain associations and groups that you must certainly avoid. If you want your vision to come to pass this year, this coming year, and this ending year, you must avoid such people. In Proverbs 14, it says, "Stay away from foolish people." There are people who are argumentative, who want to quarrel with you, and there are also people who are angry on themselves itself, and they outrage and they come in anger. They become angry on you too, so that you lose your focus. Foolish people are the dangerous people to live with. Whether they are disobedient, who don't follow the instructions, whether there could be stubborn people in your congregation, I do not know, but you need to avoid certain foolish people to fulfill your vision in 2026. Let me give you some signs that you can recognize a foolish person around you, or maybe you are in the association of a foolish person. Number one, they are careless. Number two, foolish people despise wisdom, and foolish people hate knowledge. They make choices not based on wisdom. They make their choices on emotion, and they make choices hastily. That means aimlessly. They are angry, as I told. Foolish repeatedly folly. As I told you earlier, they will reject instructions. And if you look into their life, they will have repetitive mistakes. They will do one mistake and they will continually repeat those mistakes again and again. They will never admit that they are ever wrong. They are always right in their own sight. Last but not the least, they will never recognize their actions, and also will not rationalize their actions too. Foolish people have certain habits that we must be very aware of. A foolish person is unteachable. You cannot teach them because they will never learn. A foolish person will always look for trouble. A foolish person around you will never have control over their mouth. In other words, they are babblers too. A foolish person is easily located when you see their temper in any situation. They quickly lose their temper. If you have ever noted that, a fool refuses to discipline their own children. A foolish person will lavishly blow their paycheck in parties. A fool is said to never learn their lessons. They are bad listeners, they are short-tempered, and they like to be praised. They like self-praises. Proverb 18 and verse 6 says, "A fool starts the quarrel or a fight." Proverb 12 and verse 16 says, "A fool is easily upset." Proverb 14 verse 15 says, "A fool believes everything he reads." That means he's not using his brain. A fool, if he's around you, he loves to talk more rather than listening. Proverbs 18:2. So, Proverbs 10:23 says, "A fool makes light of sin." Interestingly, there are 5 types of fools. Number 1 is silly. Number 2 is simple. Number 3 is sensual. And number 4 is scornful. And the last, steadfast fool. The scriptures repeatedly warns us that we must be aware of foolish people around us, or maybe you are in the company of foolish people, and we must avoid them as quick as possible. That's why Bible always urges a believer to get godly counsel. A simple fool will always be open to every thought that passes through his mind. Proverbs 22 verse 3. They are dangerously immature. Now the silly fool. When things go wrong in their life, they become angry. Proverbs 10:4. A silly fool thinks his own way of thinking is the right way. Proverbs 12 and verse 15. A sensual fool is a fool who despises or rejects correction. Sensual fool will never like if someone would love to correct him. Sensual fools always focus on immediate pleasure. Now the scornful. The scornful, not food, it's the fool. Psalms 1 verse 1. So in other words, scornful fool is a person who lacks wisdom but also actively rejects and mocks. He's basically a mocker. He's proud and arrogant. He runs for strife. The scornful fool's facial expressions communicate the unworthy and contentment he has in his heart for the authorities. Steadfast fool, the most dangerous type. The other ones are dangerous too, but we are talking about the most dangerous one today. The steadfast fool type, they are committed fools. They wholly reject God and His ways. Psalms 14 verse. So what is his goal? His goal is to draw as many as he can to his own sinful and evil ways. Now the wisdom is here. Choose wisdom, reject foolishness. So I am telling you today, now is the time. The year is coming to an end. Avoid foolish associations. Avoid making foolish mistakes. Be wise, not in your own sight, but trust the Lord and seek godly counsel. May God bless you. I hope if you have liked it, and if you really liked this message, please give a like, share, and comment. God bless you.